Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I know I've been away. I've been kind of on break for a minute, but I did want to get back in here and share something with you all. This is mainly for my higher being and those who follow me and pay close attention to what's going on, and perhaps some more important ears, the local authorities that are looking in at this matter that's been going on with my situation. Um, and it goes a little something like this. This is a story about an individual, and the name is going to come out as I read through. And I just ask that everyone have a little patience as I read through this short letterhead and share with you the facts of the matter as they unfold. And these are truly the facts at hand. As to what occurred and what has taken place with this individual. Well, here it goes. This was made out to someone else, but here it goes. It was like, Father, this is the reason I call to your attention. Reason to clear and cleanse any dealings with this said person, Danielle Lane. Note of reason to act with caution and immediately cut off any and all dealings with Danielle Lane. Facts of claim is that this person, Danielle Lane, used a fraudulent excuse to create a false assumption that she was in fact a past life wife slash lover. However, the fact of the matter is Danielle Lane used and created this false assumption to create a false marriage certificate to gain access to me for the purpose to defraud me in this timeline uh, that we are currently living in. Danielle Lane was born, Danielle Lane birthed this situation in 2019 of May when she viewed and seen me winning large amounts of money on a game show that she worked on. And at that time, you know, it was well known that I had came into all this money, and as well, as me winning this money, there were large amounts of money being won, and as well as homes, RVs. And this is when she birthed a plan where um, she would later drum up. She would start snooping around my Akashic records to learn a little more about who I was, and what she came to find out is that I was coming into an inheritance at the time. And so her ideal plan was I was due to receive this large amount of money. And so at this time, this is when she put her plan into effect. Um, Keep in mind that these plans came at a price. There was a false death certificate created. There was uh, there was false burial certificates created, false marriage certificates created, all on the behalf of Danielle Lane to execute her plan. Um, and the detail, the takeaway of all this was to unalive me, because now you had to hide the facts on what was really going on with this here situation. Now that she's came into all the money and all the material things that she had acquired from me. So the moral of the story is that the takeaway is that I'm still here. I'm still sharing this story with you. So that didn't happen. And again, when her main goal didn't go as planned, her way out was to create this past life love story that we had, some kind of past life love tale that she wanted to recreate. And when we, she kind of tried to pass it off like it was something that I was unaware of, and that it was something that, we spoke on and talked about. Keep in mind, I spoke with her briefly a couple of times. Never meeting this person ever in person. Never seen her in person. It was just all a telephone or an online situation that we communicated. But at this time, I kind of was hesitant. So I really, it was things that she was doing that really alarmed me about her actions. And I'm a person, I pay attention to detail, and then it warranted me to look further at what was going on. So I kind of reversed my actions with her because I saw something up ahead that wasn't really for me, that we were kind of going at, and I kind of seen that she was kind of promiscuous, and learned that she wasn't the kind of person that I really would like to have a family with. So that's kind of why I backed away. Um, at this point in time, the facts facts of the matter, that we had later made plans to try to communicate, and she kept, kind of blowing that off, and that's kind of why I kind of like faded back. And then we had some more run-ins, but nothing ever, you know, took off. But again, it was just a hit and a miss. It was always a hit and a miss. But when the facts of the matter, when the facts of the matter totaled out, you know, as to what really was taking place, the reason was that, this was an all-out hit on me to unalive me and take me out, and to try to clean up this here situation again, to walk away in the sun, clearing free of what had occurred here. But this individual, to this day, she keeps running from her realities. She keeps slandering my name, putting me out here in the public like, I'm this bad person. But these are all false narratives just to cover up what was really, or what is really going on. All these criminal acts, what's really taking place from all of this. And I'm calling judgment. She's a queen of wands. I'm calling judgment on the facts that she's uh, created identity theft. She's stolen my identity. There's fraud. There's electronic money fraud taking place, money laundering. Um, there's a host of things that's going on with this individual when it comes to me. And like I stated before, there's not only that, there's been false. I've come into knowledge of this in the latter part of, let's say, the last maybe year and a half or so. But with all this said, there was supposed to be off the ground been a investigation taking place, but nothing ever matured from that. There were false ideals about an investigation that was taking place. None of that was real. None of that had ever even took place. This was just something that was said just to create time, buy time to finish the job. And whatever happened, time has allotted all this to kind of play back and blow back in their face. Now all of this is starting to hit the fan, to where somebody is starting to read into this a little deeper. But, again, I just wanted to really put the true story out here on what really was going on, because everybody keep trying to tell me I'm scared to share my story. Let me tell y'all something. I'm not afraid to die. I'm not afraid to tell my story. And I'm certainly not afraid of Danielle Lane or her, whoever she prances around with. And I just want this here to be known. So I'm out here ready to tell my story. And if anybody, when they truly ready to hear the real story and we can get to the real facts, you can see me in person. This ain't got to be some video orchestrated video conference that you talking to me on. This is a real life. I'm a real life person, and that's how we can play this out. And I will never run from not a man on this planet. God knows it. Heaven knows it. Heaven has a place for me, and I'm ready to get there whenever it's necessary. So don't ever waver as thinking that any man, no man that walks this planet put the fear in my heart. So all these narratives y'all keep throwing around here, God didn't put me in my place to walk around in fear. And that is not who I am. So I just wanted to share this story with you so you guys will be aware of what is to come. So I don't know what the fallout is going to be with this, but the truth is gonna fall out, and it will be out for the general public to hear. Thank you.